I said a microphone for the director.
Oh, is that
It should be recorded on. You don't need her permission.
okay?
Do you want one?
He's here. He's feeling like he's probably in a meeting.
These wires have come untaped.
Oh, I know.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll get Tom to fix them.
They come flapping in the wind.
This one might be in bed. Hey. We're sharing one because this one's not working. Okay. The Board of Directors of Williamson Travis County Municipal Utility District Number 1. We are here to have a short meeting Monday, the 29th of December. It is now 12:01. And let's first say the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's start off right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And a moment of silence. Okay, and our first speaker today is a resident, Linda. You ready?
I've set the timer on my own phone.
Okay, go.
During the December 9th meeting, this board crossed yet another ethical line. Beth Jones authorized the spending up to $325 per meeting to feed herself, 2 other board members, and a few paid contractors, with enough food ordered for 18 or more people so leftovers can be taken home to feed their families, all on the taxpayer's dime. Here's a novel concept. If you're hungry, bring a sandwich. If you're a contractor, you're already being paid. And if you're a board member collecting $221 just to show up for a meeting, you don't get to also add dinner and a doggy bag on the public's tab. The excuse offered was other districts are doing it. That statement is misleading at best and false without context. Are those board members also collecting the $221 stipends to attend a 2-hour meeting, or are they double dipping the way this board is? Let's be clear. It isn't about hunger, it's about entitlement. Beth Jones and Chris Rocco have been siphoning money from this district for years. This behavior didn't suddenly appear, it's a pattern of self-dealing, rubber stamping, and treating public funds like a personal expense account. And while you debate plunging this district into long-term bond debt residents will be paying for decades, you are actively spending tax dollars on meals for yourself and your families, literally eating the money meant to run the utility. That is not leadership, that is not stewardship, that's entitlement. 4 of you voted for this. 4 of you decided that personal comfort outweighed public trust. Integrity isn't complicated and morality isn't situational. Call it what it is. Self-dealing, double-dipping, and grift. The public sees you, the records prove it, and this will not age well. Visit muducation.org for the receipts and photographs of directors walking out of here with food.
Time.
Actually, I had 1 second left.
Mary Dean. Sorry, somebody's phone's going off.
When does the time start now?
Go.
I don't have a prepared speech. I do want to say that I remember the days when we had wonderful neighborhood activities in the park for kids. So very economical, very streamlined, not expensive, and very rewarding for all the children. I was able to bring one of my kids and a friend to the park recently to see Santa Claus, and it made their day. It actually made their week and their year. My understanding is that Santa Claus has been feeling under the weather, and I'm sorry for that, but I would like him to know that he did brighten my child's Christmas. And I am really hopeful that we'll be able to bring back some of these activities again in the future. In a very financially responsible way, of course. Thank you.
I'd like to make a comment on your comment. Just so you're aware that in the past, deed restriction fines were enforced and put on people's water bills if they didn't follow the deed restrictions. And that money would be siphoned to the Anderson Mill West Neighborhood Association that used that money to throw these events. There's nothing wrong with throwing events. If there's a couple of residents that want to get together and pool their money together, it's absolutely fine. But to use money that has been extorted from people and put into a special fund, and that is taxpayer money, is not okay with me.
Did we do that this time, David?
I was just saying in the past.
Why are we talking about the past?
Because you gotta know the past to know where you are now, right?
Did we do that this time, David?
Madam President, I would love to make a comment as well.
Please.
Yeah. So I want to make it very clear that Ms. Fabre just threw out a lot. It is totally okay. We've passed a resolution to have a meal and treat our contractors well. And so I don't see anything wrong with it. If she wants to change it, run for public office.
Exactly.
She can do that. But there's nothing wrong in this district to treat our contractors well. That's just regular business practice, right?
Not when you
and
still
for her
they're all crooks, though.
Yeah, and for her to come after me taking a video, that's not okay.
Hiding in the bushes at the Christmas thing.
And taking videos and
sticking phones in your face.
Constantly. We've already consulted all of our professionals. Ms. Fabre is not a professional. The decision that we have made, right, to purchase bonds, to keep up our infrastructure, it's a good, sound decision. Yet we're gonna be paying for those bonds over a period of time. The tax it's not gonna raise.
You promise?
And well, that is according to our financial advisor, and you are not a financial advisor.
Okay.
So this is a good, sound decision based on engineers, based on legal advice, based on people that know. She is not an attorney. She is not a financial advisor. She does not understand bonds.
You've had your 3 minutes.
I have a responsibility to this board, and we consulted to ensure that the decision of purchasing bonds was a good financial decision. And so I'll just say that this district is doing well, and bonds are good financial decisions. Okay? And so other than that, if you don't agree with it, run for office. November, you can file your application. Okay?
July.
Whatever. You make your own decision. All I'm saying, if you don't like the way we govern, run. Recruit people so they can also run for you. You got it?
Got it.
All right.
Thanks, Manoy.
Meg,
Thank you.
you have 30 more seconds if you want to finish that up.
The budget for the prior neighborhood association activities I referenced was between $2,000, my understanding is, and $3,000 a year, which could certainly be raised a number of ways. It's not a critical mass amount of money. It's not really an exorbitant anything. I'm sure you can all agree to that. People could pay $50 a family and make that happen. And I'm sure people would for these activities, which is wonderful. As far as other, egregious FOIA requests and other wasted money. I'm sure we could tally list on the other side too. Thank you.
You had it right on. Okay, I'm gonna make a comment also. Linda, I brought it back because I spoke with the state. I brought it back because I talked to the MUD council that you do not want any of us to attend because I truthfully believe,
Council?
no, what we go to every year.
Yeah,
When we go to our conferences that you don't want anybody to go to because you're afraid that they're gonna learn what they really can do. And it's really sad that you will not attend one yourself. You want to do it yourself, your own way. It's not a riff, Linda. I recorded it, and I will make sure that you hear it. It's not a good one, but they said, please feed your contractors, and we do. And Linda, they were fed for years. Years. No, no one here is grifting. You are the one that is destroying this district.
Madam President, this is getting out of control. Keep it in order.
You know what, let's just move on. We're here for
Okay.
one reason today. Number one, consider resolution authorizing the district alteration of parties in the litigation style cause number 25-1224 C480, Williamson Travis Counties Municipal Utility District Number 1, Linda Fabre, Tina Flores, David Flores, and Sarah Teal in District Court of Williamson County, Texas, 480th Judicial District. We are now going into executive session. The time now is 12:11. Carol? I'm sorry. We're going to executive session. No, we're not going to stay here. We're going to go in the office.
No, yeah, we'll stay here. We're gonna go in the office.
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn. Thanks, y'all, for coming in. Thank you, son.
Yes, I'm an engineer. I
Yeah.
really got this.
You're at these a lot?
I'm actually an engineer. I
And,
stay away
and,
from these, but I'm weighing my options as I hear.
yeah. A lot of people do until it affects.
You should try reading it. It's not reading. When they come back in. Personally.
I think so.
Okay, it is 12:24. We are out of executive session, and I'm going to read the resolution of the Williamson Travis County Municipal Utility District Number 1, what we were discussing. Whereas Linda Fabre, Sarah Teal, Tina Flores, and David Flores have over a protracted time taken aggressive actions towards current and former board members of contractors with the Williamson Travis County Municipal Utility District Number 1, such that persons are resent to serve in the capacity of the board members and to contractors, and to resent serve the district, and whereas in order to retain aggressive and intimidating activities by the same persons against board members, it may be necessary for those board members to bring actions against the named persons in their individual capacities, as well as in the board members' official capacities, and whereas the harassment and intimidation perpetrated by the named persons against board members and contractors is causing harm to the district by impairing and the functioning of the board members and contractors. And whereas the district finds it to be the public and district interest to engage in fund legal action and any consequential expense on behalf of the current board members, Elizabeth Jones, Hanoi Avila, Christopher Rocco, and Carol Norrell, to restrain and inhibit destructive behavior against those named persons. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Board of Directors of that Williamson Travis County Municipal Utility District Number 1 that the district authorizes and directs expenditures to fund litigation as needed to protect the peace and well-being of Directors Elizabeth Jones, Hanoi Avila, Christopher Rocco, and Carol Norrell, whether in the individual or official capacities, specifically including but not limited to actions of defamation, assault, battery, and false imprisonment against Linda Fabre, Sarah Teal, Tina Flores, and David Flores, provided, however, that the districts name agree to turn over to the districts of any damages they recover. The district shall maintain exclusive control of the litigation and have the sole authority for expenditure of funds for it. Each director may retain an authority to have himself or herself no suited as a plaintiff. The foregoing resolution was moved and seconded and adopted by majority vote at the meeting of the Board of Directors of Williamson Travis County Municipal Utility District Number 1 on November 19th of 2025.
Madam President, I would like to move that we approve and sign the resolution before us at this meeting.
Can I get a second?
I second.
Okay. Any discussion?
Yeah, I have a question. So you're adding yourselves as individuals to this lawsuit? Is that, you said individuals, you read individually. So is that in your individual capacity as citizens, or, I don't know? You're the board members, you spoke to the attorney, you know more than I do, so, you know,
You can ask your lawyer.
so that's Cole?
No, your lawyer. You have
Oh,
a
that's
separate lawyer. Yes, no, Cole's not the lawyer for this.
Okay.
You have a separate lawyer for this. Okay. All in favor?
I would like to make a comment.
Sure.
So, the comment I want to make for this community, Linda Fabre, which is one of the defendants here, has consistently misinformed our community that this lawsuit was dismissed. In fact, there's written record all over the place. This lawsuit has never been fully dismissed in its entirety. That's why we're continuing down this path. It is my understanding and my belief that I would like definitely to, number one, protect my family and protect the directors here. So that's why we're taking this decision here. There's no personal interest, no reason to make any money out of this lawsuit. It is very clear in the resolution, no one here is making a dime for this. This is clearly, this lawsuit is to stop this ongoing behavior for over 5 years. Both the current board members and past board members. And for me, I believe enough is enough. That's all I have to say.
David, your question about the wording, it does say in here whether we have been affected in our individual or official capacity. We must certainly have been affected in our official capacity, but there are things that have occurred that are against us as individuals. And some of those things are very, very harmful, David. And so that's what the language is speaking to. It goes ahead to clarify that any funds that may be generated will not come to us individually, but if by some way they did, it says in here that we would turn it over to the MUD. That's where that word individual comes up. And you will see this document.
I think it's interesting that the people that are involved in this do not think that you have harassed or hurt people that have been hurt forever. That'll never go away. And that you want your granddaughter to know that you have that behavior.
My granddaughter's learning activism. Get it right. Don't mention her out of your
As
mouth.
a board member, I wish to speak that we will not accept comment from the public at this time.
None.
Certainly anything else to be said from the board members is appropriate.
It's just sad that you would bring
We
a
do have
child
a,
here.
You know, it's
motion before the board right now.
if individuals and board members don't want scrutiny, you just don't run for public office. You just step out of the public's eye, you become a private citizen, and no one will bother you. Nobody will say anything to you. You are a private citizen.
David, are
but
you talking about what's in here right now? Which paragraph are you talking about?
I'm talking about the whole lawsuit. You're saying that you're being harmed as public officials. I was like, well, you serve the public. You're here in the public eye.
And
And
This
they have a right to address our public. We have the right to address our government as
You
private
don't have the
citizens.
right to harass people.
David,
Words are not harassment, okay?
David,
People saying
we're concerned about people coming through this district and realtors telling me that they don't want to live here because that's the crazy
And
move.
that is the choice of every individual that has the purchase power to buy a home. They don't
People
have to
that own homes
They don't
in
have
this-
to live
If you
here.
don't want to be part of a MUD,
See,
don't live in a MUD.
that's right, David, and you don't own a home, so it doesn't matter to you about property value. A lot of people have property value tied up here, and they're concerned about what's happening to their property value because of all this craziness.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
vote.
property values throughout
Are we
Central.
done?
I would also like to make it very clear that this is not only about us, but our contractors.
Very much so
Our
about our
contractors have
contractors.
endured a long time of harassment, nonstop.
Or-
The past board members.
Well, we'll see a proof in court,
Okay,
okay?
let's call for the vote.
Yeah.
All in favor? One nay? Okay. The resolution has passed. We just need to have it signed. Chris, here, sign this one so that we're all signing the same one.
This is what happens when government no longer fears the people.
Do
The
you
government should
intend
fear
to
the
say?
people, not the people fear the government.
No. Get better, Chris. You're excused, by the way, because I don't,
No, it's been who's on.
yeah. Carol, you walk out all the time.
Because I have the right to move freely in this country. No? You're a dictator, you get to dictate everything?
As a board member, I am requesting that we limit our speech at this time to be delivered in a respectful manner.
It's respectful.
Whether we agree or not is beside the point.
My tone, you offended by my tone?
Your tone and your
You would
language,
be.
David.
Mhm.
We're not done. Can I buy the pen one more time? Sorry.
Yes.
What? This meeting is officially over. It is 12:35, and the meeting has been adjourned. Please exit the building.
And for those of you watching, you
raise.
cannot write a resolution
Raise.
to misappropriate public funds. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're on.
Thanks, guys.